Sup people, how's it going? So today I'm going to talk about increasing your confidence and alleviating social anxiety. I just want to preface the video saying that I used to suffer from social anxiety real bad. Not anxiety as in like a day-to-day life worry and stuff, but in social situations I wouldn't be my normal self. I'd be a bit inclusive, not want to open up. I couldn't talk to girls. Like if I got asked a question in class back at school, I'd just go bright red. It kind of haunted me for a while because I thought I was going to be stuck with it forever. But just one thing is, if you're young, it does naturally go with age as well. Like when you get older, you don't feel it as much. But I found 4 ways that help alleviate any social anxiety, and also it can boost confidence. So I'll get right into it. First is cardio health, and I think it's got something to do with the heart and pumping blood around your body, like oxygen, keeping you cool and keeping you calm and collected. Like if your heart and your lungs aren't working very well, you can't breathe, you can't keep normal, you can't keep composed. Your body struggles and it can't keep in the homeostasis balance. When you're experiencing the social anxiety, you get the adrenaline, which pumps up your heart rate, and it kind of moves the balance into a fight or flight response. So if your body can't handle that stress, if the heart and the lungs aren't efficient enough to handle it, then it's going to cause even more stress, and it's going to cause you to flush up and go red, or it's just going to mean that you're going to stay inclusive because you're scared of coming out there, because internally your brain just knows that something's not right. It's the fight or flight response, and the way to become more confident with dealing with that fight or flight response, just physiologically, is to do a cardio sport like running, swimming, cycling, or rowing, along those lines, like a repetitive motion, long sport. Just start doing that, and then you'll find that your body's more able to handle cardio stress from the adrenaline that's given to that you produce when you're feeling anxious. The second one is kind of closely related. The second point is kind of closely related to the first, which is to not only just do a cardio sport, but to master a cardio sport, as in you got to compete, and you've got to at least compete, and then find some success through the sport, whether you enter a competition, do well, get a final, get a medal, you start leveling up to like a regional or a national thing. With this inherently comes more confidence, and confidence kind of comes from repetition and success, and then success from the repetitions, and then you're able to replicate that success each time. You're gonna be successful again when you do that same activity again. So what I did, I got to quite a high level at swimming. I felt like untouchable in the water, because I knew I'd just race and I'd perform good, I'd beat people, I'd race again and perform good. And then that's what brought me confidence, is because I knew that I was reliably good, and it wasn't just a fluke. If you fluke something, then you're not going to get that confidence, are you? You're going to be like, oh, you have the self-doubt, like, oh, it's a fluke, I'm not actually that good. But when you repeat stuff and then you reliably are good at something, you get to experience what that confidence feeling feels like. And then once you experience that confidence in one area of your life, it 100% transfers over to other areas of your life. I experienced it first in sport and swimming, and this gave me a massive confidence boost outside of the pool, in social dynamics and social kind of just like day-to-day life. So that helps majorly, but these are 2 easier things that you can do to quickly give you a boost in confidence or alleviate symptoms of social anxiety. So it all does go down to that fight or flight response. Caffeine is a killer. Like, honestly, I never realised how bad it was until I took it out my diet and then popped it back in. I used to drink Coca-Cola on the reg, so I used to drink it all the time, and I didn't realise that this was having a major effect on me until I stopped. Once I stopped, I saw these symptoms relieve. I used to, so at school, for example, I used to go bright red. I could not talk to, could not talk in class without going red. Couldn't talk to a girl if someone just stopped me randomly and I wasn't expecting it. Even if it was like just a teacher or something, I'd go red. It was crazy. I thought I was going to be stuck with it for life, and I thought it was going to, ruin my life because I couldn't do what I wanted. But caffeine, I was drinking way too much Coca-Cola, and it was just making my like natural level really anxious, rather than, I'm quite a calm person without caffeine, but with caffeine I'm really like quite an anxious person, like, which I didn't realize until I took out my diet. So just try it, just take it out of your diet. Don't just take caffeine out completely. Like Coca-Cola, if you're taking like caffeine tablets, or you might take a supplement with like a mentally stimulating supplement with caffeine in that you might not realize. Just try to take out caffeine, see for yourself. You'll feel much more calm and collected, and you'll feel like you'll have a much higher threshold to reach before you tip over the edge. So I'm not saying it's going to be a fix-all, because obviously, like, everyone experiences social anxiety if the outside stimulus is big enough. Like, I'm not saying if you take out caffeine you can go talk on the stage in front of like hundreds of people. Everyone's still going to get nervous, that's normal. But it just means that it's going to take a lot more stimulation from the outside for you to get that feeling. So you can like talk to people now, and you can like talk to whoever you want, like a one-on-one basis, talk to girls, talk to like talk in class. You feel more calm, and then with that comes the same as mastery with sport, is the repetition and confidence, and knowing that you can like talk to people without like going all like nervous and stuff. You start to become confident, like really confident, and you will experience some confidence boost and anxiety relief if you're an anxious person and you take out caffeine. Finally, it's also that cardiovascular health is high blood pressure, like high sugar. Try to manage your blood pressure levels. If you've got high blood pressure level, your heart's not going to be as efficient, and you're just gonna buckle under the pressure like always. So try and basically keep your diet clean. Don't research into insulin spiking meals. Just give it YouTube. Just say how to manage insulin levels, because that's to do with blood sugar. Just research into that. Find a diet that suits you, that isn't going to spike your insulin levels, isn't going to raise your blood pressure. Take caffeine out, and then it should be a fix. You should do well with that. If you guys know any ways that have alleviated your social anxiety, or increased your confidence, then please comment down below. Let everyone else know, because you know what it's like if you've experienced it. You want to just get out of it. Sometimes you think it's going to last a lifetime. It doesn't. It does go with age. But if you find any ways that help you boost confidence, comment down below. Give this video a like, give a subscribe if you like the video, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. I shall catch you later.